How can you find the best trumpet lessons by the best trumpet teacher? The best one for you. That's what this video vlog is going to be about today. And it's kind of a interesting and obvious question that people don't ask until a lot of times they've gone through several different trumpet instructors and trumpet teachers, for their trumpet lessons. And how did I arrive to conclude that? Well, number one, it happened to me when I was younger. But number two, a lot of people that come to me for my course, especially on trumpet high notes and trumpet upper register, trumpet endurance, all that kind of good stuff, almost always they will have studied from somebody else and not just their local community teacher. I've had people that have studied with Roy Stevens. I've had people that have studied with Bill Adam, Doc Reinhardt, and I've had people that actually studied with Wayne Bergeron. I've had a couple of students that have taken the $120 lesson with Arturo. I've had people that have come from some of my more direct competitors that do a lot of similar things that I do as far as helping trumpet players online with trumpet lessons. So they all arrive at the same conclusion that whatever they were doing might have been okay and might have done them a little bit good, but didn't really get them where they wanted to as far as reaching their goals. So really, in a nutshell, there's two simple things that you can follow to end up with the best trumpet lessons for you by the best trumpet teacher, whether that be an online trumpet teacher or an in-person trumpet teacher as well. So the first thing is, this is so simple, but I guess even myself when I was younger, I just kind of glossed over it. Study with a trumpet teacher, take trumpet lessons from a trumpet teacher that actually can do what you want to accomplish. That's number one. And number two, you got to make sure that the trumpet teacher you want to take trumpet lessons from has demonstrated results. And that means in the form of students that have already taken from him or her. So those are the two things that we're going to talk about a little bit today. So the first one is pretty straightforward. Let's give you an example. Let's just say that you want to be the best orchestral trumpet player in the world. And orchestral music, chamber music is your thing. And you wanted to find some trumpet lessons by a trumpet teacher that could help you accomplish that goal. Now, if you start taking lessons with me, I can help you out with some of the technique and pedagogy that will enable you to be a better orchestral player, but I've got to be honest, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. I don't play orchestral music all that much. I've never been in the top symphonies. I never have really wanted to, and it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I am not an expert at it, or even close. So if you came to me and studied with me for a couple years, and maybe you've never even told me about your goal, about being an orchestral trumpet player, you're going to get good in certain areas, but wouldn't it be better for you to pick one of the top orchestral guys in your community or nearby community and study with that individual, guys or gals? So that's one example right there. Get with the person that can play the way you want to play. That would be number one. Another example would be, let's flip-flop that. So I just give you a reason why you wouldn't want to take lessons. But I'm not trying to use reverse psychology on you here and steer you away from me. But by and large, the people that actually come to take trumpet lessons with me actually do so because they want to increase their trumpet high notes, their trumpet upper register, their endurance on their trumpet, the strength of their embouchure here for trumpet, all that kind of good stuff. That's why people tend to come to me for lessons. And they also want to learn how to either get in the jazz game as far as commercial jazz and lead trumpet and rock, or they already know how to do that and they want to go up to the next level and really become one of the top tier lead trumpet players. That would be when you start playing books that tend to have a lot of notes in the lead trumpet section above F's and G's, F's and double G's. So that would be your top tier kind of lead trumpet playing, and you already know what that is. Louis Bellson, Buddy Rich, Maynard Ferguson, Big Fat Man stuff. So that, and then there's other lesser known. Subscribe, click on my website link, and go on to the next video. It's lovely out here. Have a great day.